Zaag means saw as in the hand tool in Dutch. Let's make a kick with a real zaag. Well, that doesn't sound very good, huh? Let's actually talk about zaagkicks. Unlike other sounds in music, zaagkicks have little to no documentation or information about it. Sometimes I try to do my fair share of research when making these videos, and the only thing I can find online are a bunch of angry people on r/hardstyle as usual. In this thread that is around 2 years old, which by internet standards is ancient, we got this person saying that zaag in zaagkicks refers to the bass waveform in which the kick is built upon, a sawtooth wave. This is distorted to create the kick. They also said that normally kicks are made with triangle or sine waves, which have less harmonics and are easier to distort and work with. There is a consensus that zaagkicks are controversial in this thread. This is funny, because I don't even know that kicks were made out of triangles or sine waves. I don't even know how to properly make a kick. Fast forward 1 year from the post we mentioned, there is this video from everyone's favorite YouTube show, The Slendy Show. Here's what he has to say about zaagkicks.
These are just uptempo kicks at 150 BPM. Uptempo is so good it's affecting mainstream hardstyle. Love it or hate it, uptempo is the tempo.
It do be the tempo indeed. After exploring the back rooms of Google pages, I found this other article in, Czech, regarding the history of zaagkicks and whether it is ruining the hardstyle scene or not. Well, this article disproves the point I made earlier where I said there's no documentation on zaagkicks. So I guess that's a wrap from me. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. See ya. Nuh-uh, we shall keep digging. Instead of talking about the history of zaagkicks, let's talk about the prominent figures in the scene as for right now. My search on the hip and cool social medias, such as SoundCloud, TikTok, and Instagram gave me this list of artists when I searched the word zaagkicks. Brace your ears, here's a kick compilation from the top 10-ish artists I found. Pretty cool, right? No? Yeah. The thing about zaagkicks is that they are so versatile in all hard dance compositions, such that the quote-unquote top artists that come up to my For You feed are all effectively from different subgenres of hard techno, from raw style to uptempo, from 150 BPM all the way to 210 BPM. My current skill level does not allow me to speed up a mashup by 60 BPM in a few seconds without it sounding very warped or very weird. Which is great, we like diverse music here. Anyways, I have a small problem/observation. This is what a sawtooth wave sounds like, and this is what a zaag we listen to sounds like. They sound absolutely nothing alike. Personally, I would describe the zaagkicks as a loud and aggressive tonal sound with rapid changes in harmonics and texture that creates a pumping feeling according to the rhythm of a composition. Referencing this thread, let's try to turn a saw wave into a zaagkick. There has to be a million ways to do this, but off the top of my head, I came up with this approach. If we analyze the waveform for say the zaagkick, unlike other hard dance kicks that consist of multiple distinct parts like the talk, the crunch, the tail, this zaagkick looks like it could be broken down into two sounds, being the punch and the tail. Or even one sound. Check this out. If we enhance, we can see that the wave flows quite smoothly from the punch to the tail. This could mean that the movement between different sections of the kick is built on one thing of sound, and the changes in its characteristics like the tonality and the color are just controlled by automation. Say we have a distortion unit that simulates analog clipping, aka all distortion effects, unless you're crazy. If we simultaneously input a loud signal and a soft signal that are different in frequency ranges, the output sound will have more of the louder signal's frequency characteristics than the quieter one. This could be done with either one sound with a wide frequency spectrum, or multiple sounds that are different in terms of frequencies. Attenuating one or both signals over time in a repetitive manner will create movement, similar to the zaagkicks we heard. Although I cannot prove it to you due to my personal skill issue, if you switch up the wavetables and add some more effects and equalization to this sound, it would sound very legit. Before you say it, I know, I'm not qualified to teach anything. However, if someone told me what I just said a few years ago, I would have saved quite a bit of time wandering around in the dark and parroting other people online. Don't be a parrot. Now, let's do the intro of this video again, where I make a zaagkick with a real handsaw. So yeah, I guess this is the end of my little goofy video about zaagkicks. Do you like zaagkicks? Or are you really angry that it exists because it destroys hardstyle? Comment down below, I'm actually quite curious. If you are the latter and still watching this video, you are an actual legend. Anyways, if uptempo stuff and loud stuff tickles your pickle, there's one of my videos on screen that you hopefully would also like. Anywho, thank you so much for stopping by and I hope you have a blessed coming 24 hours. See ya.